All right. What a fantastic night.
Lovely.
What do you think about the movie?
Amazing. Well, it's good to see you here, and thanks for asking me what I thought. I think the film is fantastic. It tells a migrant story, which is an important story to be told, I think, because all of us, in many ways, are migrants. You, my grandparents, and it talks about the struggles, and I think it encapsulates that and brings it to the forefront and keeps it in our minds about just how hard it is for some of the people that come here. So I think it's a great story, and I think Mohan did a fantastic job because this is his first feature film, of course, and so he's done a wonderful job pulling this all together and getting everything happen. So I'm amazed at some of such a good turnout here tonight, and it's been a fantastic night so far.
Look, this is the first time you watched the movie, and you are participating. You're the actor in the movie as well.
Yes.
And you're kind of close to the end. I don't want to talk too much about your part, but it's also the way that you speak in the movie that it's kind of positive side to me. Like you bring in that Australian vibe as well, saying that it's a lot of culture around, but we Aussies, we want to help. Yeah, we're here to help, so we're not against you.
And that's true. I mean, Australians, we're all kind of, even though we seem the same from the outside, we're all very different. So I guess to this role, I brought kind of that kind of more broad sort of Australian accent, and because more likely that's probably the sort of person you'd be dealing with. So, but yeah, I think it's. I enjoyed the role, and it was a challenging day. We had lawnmowers going in the background, sound equipment failing, all sorts of things going wrong. So the fact they managed to pull it together and get it all happening is an amazing outcome.
Like for you, what was the most important part of the movie that you could say, oh my God, I actually myself can relate to it? What was that part?
Yeah, I think I don't want to give too much away about the story, but again, the early mornings where the alarm's going off and getting up and it says, getting up and it's like, oh my Godfather, I got to get out of bed, So I definitely can relate to that because, again, I've had all those jobs where you've got to be in there on the dot. A little bit about the bosses that are you're not working hard enough, what are you doing?
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
I can relate to all that, especially when I was younger, and similar story because in this situation they feel they can take advantage of migrants by pressuring them. When you're younger as an Australian, when back in my day, the employers would also kind of pressure you, take advantage of you.
So I guess it's not just about for a certain community, it's pretty much for everyone. My question to you, will you recommend this movie to watch everyone in Australia? Every single person, not just particular community like from India, but from Russia, from South America, from anyone?
I think everyone needs to watch this movie because it's the story of everyday life and everyday struggles that we all face, no matter where we come from. And it's important you see this movie because this gives it from a totally fresh perspective of people that are fresh migrants in the country and working and trying to achieve their dreams, just like we are trying to achieve our dreams here.
Thank you so much, Mark. It was lovely. Lovely to see you too.
Cheers.